Hey folks, Corey the Cowboy here. It's a wonderful Sunday evening and I thought I'd do a somewhat delayed new gun day video. What I have today is a Winchester Model 400. From what I can tell, it's the same as a Winchester 101, just they were mainly sold under the Ted Williams names by Sears. This one though is actually marked Winchester Model 400, 12 gauge 2 3/4 inch gun. I got this gun from TradeEx, which is an excellent place to deal with, and I'll have a link in the description. And I bought it very impulsively and got it, looked it over. As you can see, it's a really nice gun. Well, maybe not compared to some of them, but probably too nice of a gun for me. And I was trying to sell it for a little bit or trade it. I had a couple really close calls on trading it for a Sweet 16, which I wanted for a long time but didn't work out. And today I finally took it out shooting, and I'm glad that I kept it. So it's an older gun. I think they said mid-70s. So fixed chokes, marked full in mod, but actually they mic out at imp sill, and it's just a hair tighter in mod. So very usable chokes for me. It's a 2 3/4 inch gun. Barrel selector, tang safety. First couple shots with it, I think I actually hit the first bird. And you know, after shooting it for a bit, I'm really glad I didn't sell it. Points well, and I'm gonna take it duck hunting this fall. I'm gonna reload some slower steel, and I don't have any concerns shooting smaller shot like 4s or 6s out of this gun. Slow speed and small steel, I've never seen it hurt a barrel, but I've actually never seen a barrel hurt by steel. The main differences I can find between the 400 and a 101 is forearm checkering is different, and the monoblock is jeweled on the 101, but for a hunting gun, a duck gun, doesn't really matter, especially to me. This is my my first over-under. I don't really know why I wanted an over-under. Thought it might class me up a little bit. I was gonna buy Stoeger long Fowler. Looked pretty hard at those. Looked pretty hard at the Bacals. Kinda two different ballparks, you know. A Bacal, in my opinion, is a pretty proven, tough gun. Not pretty, but it's hard to beat a Bacal. And the Stoeger seems to be not as well received. And then when this one came up, it was a bit more than I wanted to spend, but it's a Winchester, you know. It's a proven design. The 101, you know, there's not a whole lot of faults to it. Not as popular as the Satori or anything, but it's seems to be a strong design. And this gun is it's tight as a drum. With the forearm off, I can't get it to do anything. Locks up tight. And you know, like a lot of my guns, I might shoot it for a season and then flip it or trade it or do whatever, but I like it right now. Said that a lot. And hopefully it'll stick around a little bit and you can see some footage of me hunting with it in the fall. I've got a few duck hunting projects on the go, and I'll probably do some videos on those too, just to keep my channel updated regularly. And fishing season's coming up. We were out, me and Uncle Percy were out chasing lake trout yesterday, and just it's early still, the water's cold. We're hoping by next weekend it'll be a little warmer and trout might be more cooperative. So yeah, Winchester 400, latest acquisition. Nope, that's not true. But yeah, so I guess I had shot a Bacal over under before this, but like I said, this is the first over under I've owned, and the timing on this gun is just beautiful, perfect. Trigger isn't heavy. I read a lot of stuff about the 101 being a kicker, and I don't know, I don't really like recoil, but I shot probably pretty close to 3 boxes today of 1 1/8 ounce Challenger handicap loads. They say high velocity on the box, and it, I don't know, didn't bother me. I don't know if it just, guns fit me different, or I'm weird, or what, but like I said, I'm gonna put a pad on it, but that's mainly because I like the look of a pad on a gun. When you stand them up in the corner, they don't fall, and if it helps reduce recoil a bit. Yeah, so like I said, I'll post a link to TradeEx, and if anyone knows where to get some Sam 1 wads in Canada, you give me a heads up in the comments. That would be greatly appreciated. See you later. Last thing I forgot to say, I weighed this 2 different ways. I weighed myself on a scale and weighed myself in the gun, and I used my fish scale, which neither way is the most accurate way of measuring a gun. I'm in the middle of moving and don't know where my scale went, but it just weighs a hair over 7 pounds, so it's a fairly light gun. I probably wouldn't feel too bad if I had to carry it all day on an upland hunt even, but I have other guns for that.